And I'll unmute my mic. I'll unmute that one. And then, of course, this issue again. There we go. All better. Dreamception. Vengeance. Alright, so this is just gonna be basically a dialogue stream.
Alright.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to finish all this dialogue, but let's get cracking.
Oh, great. I can sit down, relax.
Last time it was like 2 hours straight of nothing but dialogue before we did any content.
Yeah. Yeah. Chat was sad.
Look at the happy family. We did it. I'm so sorry, Ramza. Alma, I convinced myself to my research was the most important thing in my life. All the while you two were standing before me. Can you find it in your hearts to forgive your father? Never. Oh, wait, she was shaking her head no. Anyway, it's alright. We're still here, are we not? And we triumphed. We proved your theory would prove Ivalice existed, Ramza existed, and Orandaral was not a heretic, but a hero. Now all that remains is to tell the world. No, my son, we needn't burden ourselves further. We'll all get executed for heresy. But Father, we cannot allow our ancestors' name to remain... And we will not. Yet simply not in the manner you think. I shall be adding a final act to the Zodiac Brave story, telling how Ramza, the forgotten hero, and his chronicler, Orandaral, smote the Angel of Blood and saved Ivalice from an age of darkness, before quietly embarking on a final journey that would take them far and beyond the horizon. And of course, I should not leave out those nameless heroes who fought alongside Ramza, without whom the young noble would have surely perished. Is that what you truly want, Father, for the story to end? It will only end on the stage, my dear, and live on in the hearts of the crowd. King Dalita and Iran envisioned the Virgo as a beacon which would lead future generations to the truth about the founding of their kingdom. They were right, and just as the pendants guided us, we shall guide the masses through our play. And now you see, my son. I would offer you my thanks again, Magnarmus, but thanks are not nearly enough to express my gratitude for all you have given us. Perhaps after I complete the Zodiac Brave story, I shall pen a tale about the legendary Warrior of Light and his adventures across the 3 great continents. Then you'll have your work cut out for you, my friend. Magnarmus has enough battles under his belt to fill at least 3 tomes, if not 4. Would you stop doing that, Sid? And his tale is far from over, isn't it? I mean, this was when they announced Shadowbringers. Alright, it is our final dress rehearsal for the night. Make it count. Positions, everyone! Oh, great, we have to watch the play. Yes, Principal. Lights, music, there will be no more mistakes from you two, am I clear? Mother crystal clear, Kupo. They are going to perform the new final act. Begin! Whatever will we do? The church has branded us. Oh, great. I can't even read that fast. We shall embark on a journey together. Together? Together, the crystal's call has been answered and evil vanquished from the land. We are now free to soar like the griffin. Free, but how? By casting off our noble names and forging a new path, one not bound by fate. And on that path we shall meet new friends, make a new family. And unto them we shall entrust the true tale of our deeds, and that they may carry on our legacy for all eternity. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. Sword etched he is fading, whatever. In stone he tempered his skill. A sword attested by stone revealed. Their tale can now be told. Bravo, bravo, you both were wonderful. I didn't care for it, but okay. I am inclined to agree that the Lady Mirula's sentiment, but there is always room for improvement. Back to your positions, everyone, again from the top. Again? I've had enough of this. I was promised a starring role, Kupo. It is in my contract. Hush, brother, before Genomus has us back to polishing boot buckles again. Everyone finds it funny. Meanwhile, in the clockwork city of Goob. Ouch. Doge. Whatever. Sir, further research will be required to reach a positive conclusion, but preliminary tests show that technology utilized here bears striking similarities to our own. Excellent. Let the Eorzeans play with their little baubles. True power lies within these very walls. It appears our ancestors were as cunning as they were ruthless. Powerful enough to carve a gateway to the land's very core. His radiance will be eager to test this Tartarus, wouldn't you all agree? The fucking NSYNC is he wearing? No one knows. Anyway. Speak with Lena. Kugane. You'd always just go right outside the door, friend. Whatever the hell you're doing there. I mean, Frank the cat. Well, wasn't that an adventure, Magnarmus? It is sad to think we must soon part ways. But with all we've been through these past few moons, satisfied with the city's unwillingness to turn him over to the Darlians, Genomus has decided to purchase a permanent berth above Kugane for the Prima Vista. Supposedly, he has already received petitions from hundreds of Geico and Genin to join the company. And then there is the matter of my assignment. You will be delighted to learn that I am almost finished. What? How do you expect one to write an expose when off battling forces of evil beyond the void? Don't you worry, though. A few more weeks and I'll have a draft. I'll write an outline. Until then, I'll stay here in Kugane a while longer, at the Raven's expense, of course. Farewell. That does it. We're done. And it only took 17 more minutes after the last stream. Okay. Well, now what do we do? It's got some extreme dungeons. Just gonna skip these. I'm gonna go through all this. Nope. Fire rats at a family event tonight. Done with all that. That's unlocked.
Sorry, everybody. I missed that.
You missed what?
Where to go? But I'm here.
I didn't say anything yet.
You were judging me. You were judging me.
What do I do? So what do we do? Do we continue MSQ? 'cause that's what's next on our list.
All right.
All right. Accept.
Hmm.
If I get some voice cutscenes or not. Oh, Magnarmus, if you've come here hoping for news, I'm afraid there isn't any. Everything is exactly as it was. Istola is still investigating the criminals in the Far East. What the hell are you doing? Far East, Thancred is still gathering intelligence in the Imperial provinces. And Alphino is still out there somewhere. There's been no word since his first scheduled report, nor does he respond to calls. Oh, and all the while I'm just meant to sit around here waiting. It's driving me mad. Begging your pardons. I bear a message from the Eorzean Alliance. Thank the gods for that. We have a visitor. Welcome to the Rising Stones. If you have a message, I should be most eager to hear it. My lady, the Alliance leadership will soon convene to discuss the matter of Essien interference, and they humbly request that the presence of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Having assessed the intelligence provided by the Alamegan resistance concerning whereabouts of Xenos' remains, they too suspect Essien involvement, and wish to deliberate a suitable course of action. As the foremost authorities on our foe, your orders, Council, will be most welcome. Of course, we should be glad to assist in whatever way we can. That was disturbing. With almost everyone else afield, I'd say this one falls to us, by which I mean I'm not going on my own. You will come with me, I trust. Of course I will. There you have it. We accept the invitation. Thank you. The time and date of the meeting will be shared in due course, but I can confirm that the council will take place in Alamigo by your leave. Somehow doubt we'll have anything useful to offer. But standing mutely at a meeting would still be better than nothing I've been doing of late. Let's make ready to depart, shall we? Tancred, what's going on, man? Alright, just be careful on the road back, you hear? Did I hear right, Real? Is Tancred coming back? Aye, that he is. Says he's acquired some important intelligence. Being in Garlingan territory, though, he couldn't risk sharing the particulars in case the Imperials were listening. So he said he'd be back as quick as he could, and to make sure that someone was waiting for him when in the Alamegan Quarter. Understood. Magnarmus and I will go. We're bound for Alamigo anyway, and there's sure to be time before the council begins. Come on, let's be off. Alamigo. Already there. Hey, Thancred's already back. as Francis forgets that he can fly here. Frank the cat. Guy. As the other guy forgets he can fly here. You two are a sight for sore eyes. Now all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you?
God, I needed that.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well. The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance. But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation. We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word. They have worked tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
There is at least a spark of hope, then.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad, many of whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight. The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamigan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire. That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself, our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yes. An Ascian wears his skin. But it was not that which brought me here in such haste. During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
But Alphonse should have arrived by now. Could they be holding in there in secret?
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination. As you know, Scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency. I mention this because it was originally Alphino's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one. And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphino?
Spoke with? No. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could make out. The burn.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there. There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
I had a feeling you might say that.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphino's in trouble. You said
Hey, Mark.
yourself that this link pill was
Yeah.
only to be used in emergencies.
When I click off, and so I can type in the
So
chat
I'm
in
going,
the
and that's
YouTube,
the end of it.
the video and audio, the audio for Final Fantasy cuts out. How do I change that?
I don't know. Did you mute YouTube? Or,
Well, I mute.
or you mean
Far
when
be
you
it from
click off
me
the
to
game?
change your minds.
Yeah,
It's
that.
in the settings.
All right, where in the settings? System configs.
I'm talking over my cutscenes.
Me?
With your tech support questions. Yes, system configs, audio. Play sounds when
Which
window
one?
is not active. See this button? There you go. That's it.
All right, tech support. You're just as bad as Gary. Fuck off.
Why?
'Cause you're rude when you tell me how to fix my problem.
Good. Anyway, loath though am I to neglect making preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alphino's trail goes cold. I propose we first pay Hien a visit. He's sure to want to hear about these developments, and we may well be able to advise us on how best to reach the burn. Sound plan, and Ishtola is in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in the search of, if you asked her nicely. While you see to all that, I shall go and report my findings to the Alliance. You may leave preparations for the council to me. Thank you, Thancred. Right, to Doma then. We have much and more to share with Ishtola. To the Doman Enclave. Look at that, you did it wrong. Perfect. Made the wrong teleport. You should have gone to the Doman Enclave. You went to Yansha instead. You can teleport straight here, Francis. It's got a crystal.
Listen, when I click on the task, it sends me to this fucking thing.
Look. Open up your
Yeah,
teleport
I know.
menu. Everything in the Far East is this right here, okay? What's at the very bottom?
Yeah, but
Go there.
when I normally I click on the thing right here. Yeah, and it sent me here. So
That's because the Doman
I'm
Enclave's
complaining.
not on a typical map.
yeah, well, fuck that.
There you go.
They should do that. They should fix that. Oh, I gotta mute myself.
That was curious indeed. While other matters demand my attention at the present, I shall bear what you have told me in mind. Should you notice any change, do not hesitate to seek me out. Thank you, my lady. You are most kind. He bows. Well, two faces from a dim and distant past. Come now, it hasn't been that long. Who was that you were just speaking with? A local miner who supplies crystals for the rebuilding effort. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Upon learning that I had some knowledge of ether, he came seeking my counsel. Just now he brought me on one of his recent finds. It was precisely as he described, devoid of elemental energy, and eerily reminiscent of the de-aspected crystals that manifested in Eorzea in the days prior to the calamity. We would be wise to investigate this phenomenon more closely. Indeed, but on a more positive note, the locals seem to have taken a liking to you. Or an interest in a liking to. The sight of a Mikote with a peculiar contraption upon her head is a certain novelty valued these parts. Any actual regard they may have for me, I owe wholly to you and the others who came before. Everyone here has been exceedingly cooperative. I am pleased to report that I have all but concluded my investigation. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon an ether-infused object of worship, it is possible to conduct a summoning. So the fact that they are objects of worship is key. They are themselves suffused with requisite belief. She shared such sacred relics as the Kojin elect obviate the need for religious fervor in the summoner. Yatsuyu being the most obvious example, she had but to associate the artifact given to her by Asahi with the divine, and it served to amplify her desires and give them form. A form nourished through the power of crystals, also provided by her brother, and thus Tsukiyomi brought into being. Which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find a satisfactory answer. At present, I know of naught that will avail us, save to keep watch over the movement of relics and crystals, as if we did not have enough to keep watch over already. But I doubt you came all this way to hear that which may be perused in a report. Has something happened to Alphino? I shall join you in the search, of course. Thank you, Ashtola. I should be glad of your help, truly. Now, if there's nothing else, I shall go on ahead and request an audience with Lord Heian. Alize puts on a brave face, but she has little talent for concealment. We should join her at the Kian-Con. That's the throne room. Greetings, my friend. Alize has explained all to me. Needless to say, you have our full cooperation in the search, even if Alphino's trail does lead to the burn of all places. Feel the burn. The region known as the Burn occupies a special place in Garlean history. Every child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. In the distant past, it was a verdant land teeming with life. Successive summonings saw it bled dry of ether and reduced to a desert. It was upon beholding the devastation that Primals had wrought that Emperor Solus was spurred to embark on his crusade against their kind. The burn offers a glimpse of the future we seek. Prevent. Know you of any reason Alphino might have gone there? Aye. Mischance though it lies en route to Garlemald. It is no place to make a stop. My guess is they encountered some manner of trouble there. In any event, I am of the same mind as Alize. We have no choice but to take our search to the burn. Given the considerable distances involved, it is best we went by bird. Ignamus and I have our yawls. Yugiri, are you ready falcons for the others? I shall gather our swiftest birds. Near the House of the Fierce, there is an overlook. Pray join us there once you have seen to your preparations. Accepted. Alright, House of the Fierce. I am assuming we do. Yes. By the way, welcome to the stream, Hannah. Wait. Top of this cliff. Okay. Get him to party. there's a dungeon coming. You know, you just had to go up on the roof, right? Alright. If everyone is here, possessed of a bird, let us be away. Remember, our destination is a barren wasteland. There is no civilization to speak of for 100 malms in all directions. Take care you do not lose your way. Keep it a bird. Less than 5 minutes. Oh shit, I need to do that event. Who needs a bird when we got cars?
Actually, Mark, I got that new mount from
I
the
know.
Easter thing.
You know, that's the new seasonal event now.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
gotta do that.
Told Hannah it was my second girlfriend. She said now that's your third.
Fantastic.
She. Yeah, it can fly. Well, they don't call it Easter, but it's called, I think, Ladies' Day.
No, it was called
And,
Hatching Tide.
No, it was like Ladies'
They
Day. The
combined
event was.
Ladies' Day with Hatching Tide this year, but yeah.
Well, I was gonna say it's all Easter egg decorations,
Yeah.
but it's
I know.
all. Yeah. They never once brought up Egg Day or whatever. We gonna go to the Gold Saucer, or we gotta
Yeah,
mess
it
around
should
with our mount?
click any second now. It's only a 4-man duty.
All right, Mark, gotta put our best mount on for hypnosis, Hannah. HH, or for short. Is canon? Jesus is. Look, Crash. Now you can play Final Fantasy because it aligns with Christianity more so than any other game I know about, like RuneScape, which no one plays, no one likes.
A lot of people like RuneScape. Oh, I just heard that the
No one
original
cool, though.
one of the original creators of RuneScape's going on to make a new MMO.
Is it gonna be better than RuneScape? Because RuneScape is not that cool.
I think he said he wants it to be more like RuneScape used to be.
But they have the original RuneScape thing.
Yeah, but like with more modern graphics.
Oh my
I forget what it was
god.
called.
They're
It was
just.
something Island.
How many times can you beat a horse before it dies? Huh?
What was it called? It was something Island, I think.
Come on, Chad. Tell us what it is.
What's that game called?
Yeah, chat. Do your job. We're streaming. We don't have time to Google. Oh. Brighter Shores.
Brighter Shores, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the only mouth breather here. Aw.
Frank the mouth breather.
I refuse to take
I'm
on
gonna
that
get
name.
him a new mic one of these days.
Yeah, I need a real
It won't be
stream.
like an amazing mic, but it'll be way better than what he's got.
It won't be hanging around my neck.
Nope.
I'll ghetto like.
It'll have a pop filter. It'll be great.
Yeah, why don't you get an affiliate like another streamer I know, and
I was gonna get him
make
like
that
a
happen.
cheap $40 Siren Mini from Razer, which has way better quality than his headset mic, and then put a pop filter over it.
nice. Is that good enough for you, chat? Sometimes when I'm
It's a
not moving,
decent
I can.
mic, and your
I can-
S's won't go into the mic.
My lists won't come through.
They'll come through, but they won't like make a add hissing blowing noise in them.
What do you mean? Sucker and succotash.
Yep, that's pretty awful. Anyway,
And I'm all here for it. Good thing I'm not the one reading.
come on. It lied to me. It has been 5.5 minutes, and it says less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, we should have gold saucered it. I could have had at least 100 MPG right now.
The worst thing about the PS5 controller is it has that stupid mic in it that just backfeeds everything. At least I'm not echoing in myself on Francis's mic.
Yeah, you just have
Frank's
screen
mic.
inception though. Yeah, who? What am I now?
Dave. These are the Daves I know.
These are the days I know, and I'm one of them. This is Dave Copperfield. Boy, that cat can swing. These are the days I know. These are the days I know. Oh, I forgot. I should just.
I'm done with that. Anyway.
Are we gonna raise our chocobos? I don't even know what to do with the race, like where we picked up from that.
Oh, the review of the new PS5 headset. Alright, but only if he smashes it with the one grit.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I need to worry about this.
No one grit this time. Sad for no one grit usage.
Anyways. Mm-hmm. The new headset mic sounds like cancer. Well, don't tell Wally that.
Put that there. Alright.
All right. Ooh, the red gives you 85.
Cool.
So it goes 50, 60, 85. Oof, I'm screwed.
Groovy.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I'm not. On it. Excellent. Give me excellent, baby. Come on.
Yes, I'm going to Gold Saucer. I didn't think it necessary, but now I think it is.
Oh, I just got 175 MPG. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to take my money and run. Bless you. Are you okay? No, chat. I wasn't asking if you're okay. Y'all are degenerates. So close. Damn it.
Alright, what do we got? Ooh.
Nah,
Big
Mark.
ticket.
Mark Magnarmus, you gotta do out on a limb.
I gotta play my 3 tickets per day.
Oh, I didn't see. Hey, tell everyone what I got today.
You got 2 decent wins.
2 decent wins. The one was
Mark
like
jackpots.
3,000.
Almost 3,600, which is the second place prize.
Second place, everyone. I'm second best. So.
Turn on my gear. There we go. There we go.
Oh, come in.
Time to go in. Here we go.
They spent too much money on audios, so they skipped out
Audies.
on the mic. Well, they sound like you, Crash. They just care more about the speaker headsets than, you know.
Make ready, friends. We are come to the burn.
We are come to the burn. Very nice, very nice. We come.
That's it, everyone. She called it. Everyone hit Frank with your best burns.
Someone, wait a minute. No, someone, no. No, the first thing she said. Everyone, we have come. Yeah. Yeah, everyone likes me on stream. That's what I need to tell my friends. Nico Naya.
Let's
Duty
go.
commenced. Oh yeah, that white mage dude looking hella.
Oh yeah,
Hella
there was
like-
something I must do.
What?
Received our orders. To pull the dungeon. Pull the dungeon. Pull the dungeon. Pull the dungeon. Pull the dungeon.
Give me this.
Cool. Oh, I pissed one of them off.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
I didn't want to.
I was talking to my computer.
Pull the lever, Frank. No, it's pull the dungeon. You jellyfish? Yeah. How you feel about that, chat? You can't survive on a beach for long. How do you feel about that? Lol, surprise cameo? From who?
Alright, let's go.
Totally got discombobulated. You know, this is supposed to be a desert, but it looks like sand. I mean, it looks like snow. It does not look like. It does not look like sand. Alright. Time to do what I do best as a machinist. Shoot things. Chat, tell me how much you like shooting things. Quote is pull lever from. Yes. I know, chat. I watched The Emperor's New Groove. You know what you got? Not groove. So guess what? Not funny.
Hole in
Well,
one.
that's fun. That was hole in 4, really. Because,
4 holes in
4
one.
bucks. 4 holes in 1. Yeah, that sounds better. Now, do we have to hide behind these pillars? These pillars look like you need to hide behind them.
Tank buster! None of that shit. I think we do hide behind the pillars at some point. Let's find out when.
Uh-oh.
About now.
Oh, run away from the... Run away. Oh, man. Oh, under him, under him.
Yep. You didn't make it in time, but you were screaming the order.
Hey, I'm slow. Got stubby legs. You know?
Another tank buster.
You know, I'm like a dwarf, you know? Stubby legs, big muscles, great looking beard.
He's doing hellfire.
Oh.
Started the dancer. Who hid behind a rock.
That's what I do best. Diggy hole, diggy hole. That's a Goblin Slayer reference. Magnarvis, we gotta watch this funny video. It's same guy who
Only
did.
one to hide behind now.
Yeah. Run away from it. It's gonna kill her. Oh, under him, under him. All right, I survived. I made it, everyone.
Another tank buster.
Is there a minion? Is there a minion this dungeon?
A minion can drop from the last chest. Will it though?
Okay.
Probably not.
Probably not. Because RNG hates me. See, it all started when I was a boy. Frank. Yes, Frank the cat is good at digging his own holes. That's why I say diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf. Manly dwarf. But if you saw me in public, I'd be a 7-foot giant, you know. Most people cower when they see my impeccable stature. Ooh. Should I be looking at the stuff in this chest? In these chests? Oh, you're just passing on stuff because... When you were born without a face, chat. That's not very nice.
That would kind of suck, wouldn't it? Being born without a face.
How would you make faces? How would that show you're sad or depressed? Or hungry? Or that you're disappointed in the movie you just watched? How? How would this happen? That dancer is acting like a tank. You gotta watch out, Magnarvis.
That's fine.
I feel like I need to stay away from the fire on the sides. You know?
Probably.
I'm more of a French fry on the
Into that,
side.
yeah.
Not fire on the side kind of guy.
Hey, look, they're gonna try to run us over.
Okay.
Oh.
There was nowhere to hide.
That's fine.
It's fine, mate. You're gonna do great.
It's fine, you know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Tank buster.
Somebody. Somebody saw one once.
Ooh, he's got Beyblades. Let it rip.
Let it rip. Are you? Wait, is that gonna copyright us?
No.
Why? Because my singing's that bad?
Yes.
Perfect. What do you think, Chad? It's an old Game Grumps joke. Well, that joke made me grumpy, so. Aw.
Ooh, write
One
your
like
own
that.
material.
Pumpkin? Pumpkin, no.
Got him.
What?
Nothing.
What? No, pumpkin. Get in the danger zone.
At least I got my TB in.
What do you mean you TV?
Blackest Night. One of the best tank abilities. At least at this point in the game.
I fear I have wasted a fire.
A flamethrower? Did you move
Yeah,
while using
flamethrower.
it and ruin it?
Yeah, because I was facing like 90 degrees out.
No need to fear. You did waste it.
Nobody to fear. You have the answer to your. That doesn't help me feel any better.
Good. Oh god. It's the vape dragon.
The vape dragon.
Oh crap, I got
Oh, damn it. You got me too. I noticed it too
in a
late.
rock.
I'm in a rock.
No longer in a rock.
Ah, damn, where'd he go?
He vaped.
Where? He vapes. Turn into vapes. Never heard that before. That dragon drives a Subaru. I have never agreed with chat so much. Although some people in the chat may or may not have interests in Subaru. So we won't judge them, but we will judge them. That looks dangerous.
I'm gonna go this
That
way.
looks rude. Aha! I was out of shot.
He's doing rhyme read. Almost got him. It's 10%.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
We get it, bro. You vaped.
He did a steam, or I don't know what, like when they make a line smokestack. I'm not.
Vaping days are over.
I don't know. This time, oh damn, the dancer already left. What the? Oh, nothing. I don't want any of that.
Giving the healer the
Garbage.
calm. 'Cause it's my
Yeah,
only
but I wanted to-
option.
I wanted to calm the.
I don't think the dancer liked us that much.
Yeah, she
There was no
pulled like.
minion in the chest.
So sad. Yeah, she definitely didn't want to stay around. Sad face.
Alright.
What's this, chat? A text?
Between contending with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my
We got
every
voice acting.
conceivable place, I'm quite ready to leave this wasteland. But first things first.
It's first things first.
Do you see the crashed ship over yonder? Judging by its class, it must be the vessel that bore Master Alphinaud away.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle. There may be clues. We should split up and search the area.
Let's split up, gang. Search for clues.
There's no sign of Alphinaud, nor of Maxima and his people.
Funny. Funny, Mark.
These were no ordinary soldiers. Over here! The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard. Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphino is his prisoner?
We don't know that yet.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphino is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphino is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
That is so bull. She hates her brother. That is so out of character for her.
They just have a sibling rivalry. They're fine.
No.
Well, that was a decidedly uneventful journey. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Joking aside, I'd say our birds or do a good brush down in a treat or two, wouldn't you? I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Do not let us keep you then. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who would fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions, at least none I should be happy to receive. Of course. If you think it would be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor then. To the manor. Wait, I can motorcycle in here. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes.
Lise, what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
No, just a bunch of dead bodies. He killed a lot of them.
Lol.
Yes, for those that don't know, Matt refers to this girl as Zelda 2.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alizé. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varys' blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varys' orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family, the Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a Dorman citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of Chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
My advisors will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You are welcome to stay, of course. Had you not offered, I would have requested to leave to remain. Where the Ascians are concerned, naught may be left to chance. As ever, we would benefit from your experience. Thank you for coming, Lys. Even if it was on official business, I had hoped there might be some time to show you the land you helped to save. I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must. There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say, and soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on too. Till the meeting then. Magnarmus, I was wondering if I might have word with you before I go, in private. Go on, my friend. I will send for Hakuro and the others in the meantime. Great, I'll wait for you at the docks. Thank you for coming. Knowing you, you've probably guessed what I wanted to talk about. Alizé, she's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. The Alizé I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that is fine. It's just how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is we need someone to keep an eye on us. Like, I had Papalymo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alizé has you and the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't. And I'm sure you won't, but she's a good friend. When I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? Leave it to me. Thank you, Magnanimous. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you need only ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Alamigo. Back with the Incon. Shadows in the Empire. Lord Hien is expecting you. Yep. There you go. And Hien says... Oh, there you are, my friend. Everyone is assembled. So let us begin. Another cutscene.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, Yugiri, and correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. "'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. but something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allegans created the floating continent with land taken from the burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allegan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allegans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Azizlar, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the two occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
Yeah. You can't hear anything. That makes one of you. The Azim Steppe. I always wanted to see it. It is settled then. I will journey to the Azim Steppe with the Scions. Yugiri and Hakiru. I leave our other neighbors to you. My apologies, but I won't be joining you. I'm no etherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use to the mission. But more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins of the burn warrant attention. And so while you are away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends at the Garland Ironworks to undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We'll need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objections. Have care in the burn. Have care on the steppe. From what I hear, the Zayla like fighting with friends almost as much as foes. Good luck. Just the three of us then? Well, very well. Shall we make first for reunion? And we're out. To reunion. Step reunion. So this is the Azim step. The tales do not do it justice. If you think the view is impressive here, wait until we reach the higher ground. Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizlar and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizlar up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
He would. From here, we shall travel to Mal Elu. There we may ask Serena about the particulars of the myth. Raise the matter of an alliance with the rulers of the steppe. And we fly north.
Hello, hello.
Yes.
Oh shit, we're going the wrong way. So I'm probably gonna 3D print some Pal World spheres.
Okay.
If I'll probably ask somebody I know to paint them because I'm lazy. But
Okay.
do you think it would be a great birthday gift for you know who?
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody spoil it.
Wills.
Anybody.
Yin Magnomus, I am glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you? There is a matter I would discuss with them all. It concerns not only the peoples of the steppe, but of every land in the Far East. Thus we told her the tale. Shard of the shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul? And you need this to protect our lands? I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the place where it lies buried? this northern crag. If that is your wish, then in the mountains to the north, there is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of Nama's power. There I believe you will find what you seek. Ah yes, I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here. And what are your thoughts on the alliance? Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict whether we will it or no. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However... Among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nama above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, these tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nama, might you first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, we may then consider how best to earn their blessing. I thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands. Thank you for your understanding. Though the Maul may reign over the steppe today, this decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into war against their will. Nor we, 100-fold stronger than are they who choose to fight. Oh gosh, I accidentally thought it. Fight of their own accord. Alright, give me the money. Next quest. It seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. We're off. House of the Crooked Coin.
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allagan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azys La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
Mol Ilo. Back to speak with Serena again.
Wow.
Don't ask any questions, just get in the car.
I approve. Yes, sir. Do you like my ride? It even has its own soundtrack. I was telling Hannah. Also, chat, my little cat Pumpkin is needy as hell. No, he wants kitty treats. More.
You found
kitty treats.
that
Or
which you
indeed
seek,
so.
then? Great. Indeed, the Dusk Mother's power. If not less will suffice to protect our lands, the blessing of the other tribes must now be sought. Of course, but to which tribes should we appeal? There are many who worship Nama, but none are so fervent in their faith as the Datharl. Their consent shall be the key. The Datharl least spoke of them, a warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs, and since their cooperation will not be easily won. Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. The Datharl feel nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to the Datharl call and treat with their Khatun, Sadu.
Is Dalcall a place you teleport to, or?
I'm gonna teleport halfway there.
Whatever. I'm gonna be grumpy in the back seat.
Good. Do that.
No question. No questions asked. So, when does K-Rat? Is she gonna keep streaming on other streams? And what days? Put it in the chat.
Skadoo. Skadoo, skadoo.
Skadoosh. Dinkeldorf.
You again. Shoot. There we go. Hey. You again. Other matters demand our time. Unless it is battle you seek. Quite the opposite, in fact. Talking, always talking. You say the pillars hold great power. Of course they do. They are a source of Nama's strength. To the Datharl, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who would defile it. Though I see this is not your wish. You see the wisdom of our proportion, then. You will join hands with us? I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nama's power to defend these lands? And this I will allow. But for leaving the steppe at fight for men in iron, I would have something in return. Namely a battle with you, Han. Nadam, ended ere it began. I would face you again, alone, without distractions. Beat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Datharl as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms. Well, this is not a wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Khatun has made her choice. Shall we dance? It shall be a battle the steppe shall not soon forget. Already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Han. Wait me outside the Ha. I will gather my witnesses and join you soon.
She's about to get Yahad.
Quiet you, I fed you this morning.
The guinea pigs speak. The rodents have mouths. You know, it's funny, my cat's bothering me for food, your cat's bothering you. Where's my fucking ride? Wow.
I forgot it at home.
You're at home. You're literally... Never mind.
I forgot it at the,
You forgot you forgot. You
Yeah.
forgot where. Yeah, well, discombobulate us
I
from the
left
team.
it in the dryer.
Remove you from...
I did.
Good. Well, good luck to you, partner.
Let's see who wins first.
No, he wasn't talking to Fire Rat. He's talking to me because he didn't give me a ride.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy
I
this
I
hard.
told Frank that I forgot his ride in the dryer.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Apparently not.
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dathal. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they didn't want for conviction.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
Now you speak of my language. Let's get on. I'm to ride the beating train.
Yeah, beat her up. I want to shoot and fire. I want to walk and shoot and fire.
Get her.
Defensive maneuvers. Fight like a coward. Oh shit, do I have to attack? Oh. Do I have to attack the door?
You're indeed strong indeed, a worthy champion of the steppe. Look at that, I already beat the first phase. You're mistaken if you... I missed what she said there.
Oh, I already killed her before I even fully...
If you think I will fall so easily, there we go. Yeah, well, I'm safe in this spot right here for that. This spot right here for that. Took a hit. Come on, I just gotta keep doing
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
You stop yelling that.
She honestly just wants to commit suicide.
Such sweet pleasure, I will not suffer it to end so soon.
Round 3. She doesn't know when to quit. Oh no. Ads, here we go.
Well, I shut one down.
Oh boy, it's gonna hurt.
Do not tell me that is all you have. This old demands more, Han. Give me more. More ads.
Oh. Oh no. Round 4.
In death do our souls sing!
arms grow heavy, my eyes dim. So long as my lifeblood flows, I will fight on. And she said, yeah.
Oh! Turn my own ego. Hold on.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Got her. I won.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so!
Now we wait for Francis.
Yeah.
Now you're on full screen.
Wow, I feel nervous. Yeah, I didn't kill her fast enough. I totally forgot about the killing the things first. The wall guardian things, doors, whatever you call them.
They slapped your shit, huh?
Yeah, they slapped my shit pretty good.
Good job.
What do you mean good job? I
You
failed.
take care of that ghost yet?
No. I want to make her a ghost, though. At least it's not dialogue.
Alright, I do need to use the restroom, so I'm going to AFK for a brief moment.
Wow, convenient for you. Goodbye.
Hells yeah.
Now everyone gets to hear me mouth breathe. Oh, shit. In death do our souls sing. Yeah, I got it. First time, lady. Alright, time to get slapped, lady. Stay down this time. Yeah. Apparently she has more to her. Again. What the hell?
Alright, I'm back. Did you kill her yet?
No. Am I hurting her? Do I have to kill the orb first?
Nope, just kill her. You can AoE and wipe out the other things if you need to, but...
No point.
She's got to go
I'm
down
done.
before that yellow bar fills up.
Ah, shit. Where's the other? Oh, there it is.
The one right in the middle of the screen.
You gotta
That's
go
so
down and
important
get
right
down,
now.
everybody.
Uh-oh, it's almost full. There you go.
Oh. Ooh. Nice.
All right,
Yep.
back to this.
Mm.
All right, now we're on this part.
Come! We have only just begun.
What, there's another fight? What the hell?
Yep.
Oh
Use
god,
it
I'm
the
a
head.
healer.
I'm just gonna go to solo real quick.
Enough!
Oh, what the
You
hell?
were not granted leave to set the step ablaze.
It's still coming through the thing.
How the hell do I... What are these attacks, Mark?
Well, well, the sun has come out.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Fuck you.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oranir! I am
Yeah, I would
busy.
love to know. Oh god.
Just keep casting stone.
Have you forgotten the face of your
Stone?
master already?
Which one's stone?
The
Oh, there
sun
it is.
will never set.
Do I...
From
Okay.
his seat
So
on
attack the
high,
guy?
He reigns over
Oh,
all.
great.
Now
I have to stop
and
moving the
forever.
casts? Oh, it sucks.
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You
You'll
don't.
want to pay attention
You
to the
who come to
cutscene after
petition
this,
the
by the way.
warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are
Hell, I
wards
will.
of the Oranir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
Matt caught the airplane reference that I made.
Oh, I didn't even hear. What did you say?
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your act
Wind
sings
from a
more
horse's
sweetly.
backside.
Let her speak to you.
Insolent child, you will learn your place.
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal.
Why is
We will
he
abide
in
any
down?
interruptions.
So
I know, but you did a good job healing
the
me.
sun will pass judgment on
Are you
all.
fucking kidding me?
Didacul,
So
join me.
useless. This is the hardest. Well, it's just aggravating, really, honestly.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
This guy does shit attack, by the way. I don't know how you got done so fast.
Beg not,
I'm not even there.
for you will have none.
Oh,
Bear
You
witness
zipped
to
ahead of the cutscene
power
I'm watching.
And the glory of Azim!
good.
You're ahead of me.
Good.
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her. I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Alright. Can I out Ishtola Frank the cat?
Probably.
First. This. Through there. Okay. That'll work.
Oh god.
Stone! Stone!
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Alright.
I just have to beat him now, right? I don't have to redo with the one lady. Oh God, Mark.
You lost.
Bow down before
God
me.
damn it! Fucking square one.
Heal or die.
If I don't get this before 9, I'm just giving up. I'll do it on my own time.
You should get it.
Thank you, yeah. Well, let me use some backstory. Hannah Banana. I play this game because Mark wants me to. It's a fun game, but every time I suffer, I'm like, it's Mark's fault. Yeah, I'm gonna blame Mark.
Mark well and good.
He wants to tease me, I'm gonna dish it out to him.
Concentrate.
Can Matt hear me? Or can chat hear me?
Yes.
Oh good. Crash. Use a nerd.
Heal or die.
Oh my god, how many roids does this lady have? Can we just talk about that? Can we just talk about how many times she, like, roided up? Like, I kill her, and then she, like, roids up and, like, has full bar health again. 4 times in a row. It's like cheese lady. Only death will do her part.
Bow down before me.
I could not do this as a summoner.
Mark well and good.
I can't even do this as a healer.
You only have 4 buttons as your Stola. Put the mouse over them when you get to her part before you attack, and see what the moves do.
Heal or die. Bow down before me.
I got a pretty good idea. One.
Cure on Hien whenever his hook gets left.
Fuck. God damn it.
Tremble before the sun.
Let us be about it.
You're trapped in a chain.
This lady's gonna make me crazy. Ah! Third time. They have to put so many fights in one. What the hell are you doing? Button smashing?
Yep. I'm free.
Ether, to me.
Oh, she couldn't just do that in the beginning. Saved me a lot of headache.
Have at you.
Oh, what strength, what grace is this? Duty complete. I've won. Able the auto advance.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat.
Right.
Are you going crazy from it?
And now we got the other guy. You can do this. I have faith in you. You're back to the main attraction. Am I fuckering up? No, I won. One shot. Alright, kill the ads. For that. That worked too.
Oh, fuck. Come on. Oh.
Frank the Cat versus the Monolith.
Damn it.
See if I... Open it. I can hear Francis's stream.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Alright, you made it through that part. Next part. Oh gosh, that sounds horrible. What the hell happened? Oh no, it's... Ah!
Or die!
Just remember to heal Ian whenever he gets hurt.
Bow down before me!
Destroy their axe in the middle. You got this.
Kill or die!
Go ahead and cast a heal. Heal yourself.
Mark well and learn.
Heal him again. There you go. Heal Hien.
Down before me! Mark well and learn!
There you go.
Heal or die!
You're almost there. Don't know what was with the buzzing, but it's over now.
Tremble before the sun!
Alright. Get behind Hien. Whenever he moves.
Let us be about it!
There you go, he destroyed that one. Now you get the button mash, and your mic is doing that again, is that? Yep, crank the buzzing. Now she goes, time to finish this. There you go. She's limit breaking. How about you? Duty complete. Alright. Back to this. You. Unmute that.
'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield.
I'll let you catch up, and I'll hit. There we go.
What does the sun say to that?
What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy.
Hear that, guys? We're worthy. Alright, here comes the part.
It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
You stole her. Why?
Are you my Nama?
He's hitting on the cat girl. See how this goes for him.
I beg your pardon?
He's shooting his shot, guys.
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love.
No. Although it's funny is all the emo people like to be him.
Long
So it's
had
funny
I wondered
that
if my Nama
he's
might
going for
not
the
be a
vehicle.
woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain.
Guess what? You gotta live with it.
Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
Who's a furry? Drink the cat is not a furry.
I am. Not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Burn! Savage.
Little son.
There's a bird laughing at him.
Little son! Little son! Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
She keeps calling him little son.
We have wasted enough time here.
Yeah,
Cyril
they're
awaits
gonna
the reward
fight.
of our success.
Come on.
We just walk in the middle of the battlefield. We just beat both your asses, we're out of here. Little Son. Thus he is from now on known as Little Son.
From now on.
Burned.
He'll never recover from that.
You had not only to contend with Sadu, but Magnai too. Such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet here you stand triumphant, having passed such a test they could not well deny their allegiance. The Maul will make no such demands. Weak though we are, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home, and we will defend it with all our being. You have my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes in the steppe, there is none I would rather have at my side. God willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you word, and we have answers from all the tribes. I cannot thank you enough, Serena. None of this would have been possible without you. We have the requisite consent. It's time to put Nama's power to use. If the ether flows as planned, all that remains will have the Ironworks engineers do their work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the House of the Crooked Coin. Stolar, are we not gonna ignore the fact that you just, like, roasted Magnai?
Yeah, she did. He's probably still in the field fighting the other
Sadu.
girl.
Fighting Sadu.
Yeah. Yeah, little son's fighting Sadu.
I shall begin at once. You may wish to step back. Right.
Nice, Fire Rat. Nice.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Did you take a picture of me and Pumpkin?
Right. Operation was a success. I do not pretend to understand what you did, Y'shtola. But you did it. Thanks to you, and Magnomus, of course, we have taken the momentous step towards securing our defenses. Now, as much as I believe the rest is in order, we probably should make haste back to the Enclave. Agreed. Others may already have returned from their missions, and I would know how things stand. As would I. Without further ado, then. And off we go. To the Doman Enclave. Get a teleport from this. Oh wait, no you won't. Party. Bottom one. There you go. And it's this guy. In we go. Talk to Ivalice. Judging by your triumphant expressions, I take it all went well on the Azim step? Yeah, we kicked some ass. Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Tataru and I have commissioned the Garland Ironworks to ensure that the field generators function as they should. A team of engineers that stand ready to set out for the burn at a moment's notice. You need only say the word. Thank you for engaging their services on our behalf. Minutia of the arrangement you may leave to me. Which just leaves the small matter of our alliance. So, Yugiri and Hakuru, how fared you with our neighbors? My lord, all of the factions we approach are in agreement that the Empire poses a threat, and many responded positively to talk of an alliance. From Hingashi to Soino Sato. However, we received no outright rejections. The former will not break its... We received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict. Just as we expected, then. Well, there is naught to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each of the nations that were amenable to an alliance, I will personally send a missive. And once I have attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Doma's defenses. For the time being, at least. All of which means I may leave for the meeting in Alamigo with a lighter heart. Yugiri, Hakuro, if you would be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. My friends, we could not have achieved so much in so little time without your help. For that, I give you my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting, then. I too took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. He should have arrived in the Almagan Quarter by now. And let us not keep him waiting, shall we? To the Almagan Quarter. Stola has told me all, and I duly told Urianger and Kryl. Kryl, in particular, was concerned about Alphino, but I assured her that everything that can be done is being done. She agreed to continue with her own tasks for the time being on the condition that I contact her the moment there is any development. So that leaves the 4 of us to attend the council. Arnvald is here to assist with security, incidentally. Though the poor lad seems altogether too distracted for the task, another one is missing his Alphino, I expect. But it's almost time. As soon as you are ready, present yourselves to the guardsmen at the palace entrance. I shan't be far behind. Upon entering the palace, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Uh-oh. Movie time. Go ahead and talk to Thancred. And talk to the other guy. When it says enter Royal Palace, I'll do a 3, 2, 1, go. Or just...
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together.
We are not watching that again.
In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions.
I am
without
not doing
whom
that again.
We would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alizé, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
The day I lost my arm and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphino. Would that the lad could be with us.
I too owe my presence here to Alphino. In so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends. Let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the East.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways. If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
Ooh, telling the truth.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varys' first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
It's good to me.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity. 'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms, Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
Oh shit.
That way. Sorrow. History must be changed.
Who are you?
Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst? Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Throw wide the gates.
Is it over?
Man down.
Master Thancred!
12 for Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alizé and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
We're almost done with this patch.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
Called?
Thancred's soul got pulled out.
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul.
A soulless bandit now.
That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether. a consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian, La Hebrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not.
Next expansion.
Yet one thing is plain. Whoever
Yeah.
waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
Just tried to call Urianger around this link pearl. He didn't respond, but I dare to hope that he possesses some knowledge we do not. Ah, Urianger, something happened during the meeting. Thancred's collapse. A disembodied voice suddenly started. What? We should talk about this in person, alright? We'll meet you there. That was Urianger. He heard the voice too. In Banalan. As we alone weren't afflicted at the meeting, I had my suspicions, but if the voice also spoke to Urianger, there can be little doubt the Scions were targeted specifically. By whom and to what end is the question. One to which we must find an answer with all possible haste. Alright, final quest. Urianger agreed to meet us at the Rising Stones. If any of the others heard the voice, we'll find out soon enough. Good luck. I should get back to the meeting with the Elder Seedseer, but if there's anything I can do, anything at all, you must let me know, alright? Promise me. Right, let's be on our way.
Urianger! Gods, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known. Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed, I shall make it my task to. The voice. It calleth to me once more.
I hear it too.
Oh, there it is.
Only you. Only you.
No! Ishtola! Urianger!
Throw wide the gates.
No! No, this can't be happening!
2 more down.
Y'shtola! Urianger! Open your eyes! Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something! Anything! Not again. Please, not again.
It's okay, guys. Hoary Boulder is there. Forgive me, that was an unseemly display. It happened before your very eyes, my lady. None were here would have behaved any differently. We have borne the two of them to a private chamber. But tell me, is it true that Master Thancred languishes in a like state in Alamigo? I'm afraid so, though given the circumstances, it would seem best to observe them together. I will send word to Lise that he should be brought here. Take heart, my lady. The world is full of scholars and knowledgeable folk of every persuasion. Someone out there is bound to know what ails our comrades, and how it may be cured. Thus will we rouse them, no matter what. That we will, Hoary, that we will. First things first. Our comrades will have questions. May I ask that you explain the situation to them? I must attend to a private matter. Oh, I promised I'd visit someone in Limsa Limenza. He's been waiting at Maelstrom Command for a while now. You know, you should come along too. I think he'd be glad to see you. To Limsa Limenza. To the aft castle. To the east. And Alizé's right here. As you probably guessed, it's Gabu we've come to see. The private here will bring him out to us. Ever since the Maelstrom took him in, I've tried to visit as often as I can. And after what befell our friends, I was taken by the urge to visit again. It's difficult to explain.
Here he is, my lady.
Gabu, it's been too long.
I'm afraid there's been no change. If he can see or hear us, he has given no sign.
I see. You're still fighting. I'm proud of you. We promised that we would come and visit you together, didn't we? Alphino and I. I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet. You know, with the three of us like this, does it not remind you of that night? Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens? I was feeling pretty low back then. Powerless. But I knew that my brother was close by if I needed him, and that the others would be waiting for me back at the Rising Stones. Not like now. I've seen my share of trouble since coming to Eorzea. Been reminded again and again of my limitations. Of how little I can change about this world. And I've come to know the sorrow of parting all too well. But to have the people I hold dear struck down before my eyes, and be powerless to help them, that I cannot bear.
You don't have to bear this burden alone.
No, I don't. You're right. It's pure arrogance to imagine I can solve everything by myself. You'd think I'd have learned that by now. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Well, that's more than enough brooding for one day. Come on. We have friends to save.
Let's return to the Rising Stones and take it from there. Thanks again for agreeing to come. It meant a lot to me. Back to the Rising Stones. Cordona. Turn this quest in, and this is it for the night. And damn, right at 9 o'clock too. I did some thinking on the way back, and I think Hori is right. We need to seek outside help. Ordinarily, we would turn to our own experts on such matters. They're both among the stricken. I will begin by reaching out to the myriad guilds and research institutions here in Eorzea. Additionally, Grandfather and Minfilia had a wealth of connections. Between them, I mean to explore those avenues too. We'll find a way to save everyone, mark my words. Much and more has happened in recent days, so some of it for the good, some of it not so. But all around me, people continue their fight. From the shinobi who search for Alphino to the Alliance members who make ready to move against the Empire. They march on in a face of great adversity, bearing heavy burdens. Everyone is playing their part, and so must I. You have your own part to play, I know. It's bigger than most, so I won't keep you. Just promise that you'll visit from time to time, and I'll promise I'll have good tidings to share with you when you do. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Been a while since I heard that theme.
The Populares no longer present an obstacle. Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to bear. A word from your Radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear that feeble nation apart.
What do you need me to know?
Have you no words for me? Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary playing the part of a fool. When first I took this face, I swore to use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire. My deeds stand testament to my commitment. And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate? Our enemy is resourceful. Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely. Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave, Father.
I should be the one to sigh.
Ooh. So we should.
I played my part to perfection. I had earned my rest, and then, thanks to Lahabrea's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back. Elidibus was ever a warrior. A most tiresome trait, would you not agree? What? Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery. Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms. You do not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern. Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err. If aught threatens the balance twixt light and dark, it falls to you to remove it.
Ooh, bringing balance to the Force.
Be it by your own hands or by your armies, you have ample means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it. Oh dear, have I touched a nerve? You always were an easy one to read. I pity you, I do. As they say, ignorance is bliss. And I know how much happier you would be not knowing the things you know. The Founding Father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos. Don't take it personally. I merely do my duty. To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power, and there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns. To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alag.
Oh, look, 66 was executed.
You fiends are overfond of your own voices. Mark me, Ascian. Man is the master of his own destiny.
Such a waste of time and energy, both yours and mine. Lest you forget, you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you pliant pieces for the game.
Okay, so shooting him does not work.
Oh, do stop
That is what we've learned here today, guys.
You, of all people, should understand. Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
Louder footsteps. I like the part where he rolled down the stairs. That was pretty cool. Meanwhile, at a resistance encampment somewhere in the Empire. Look at that, Alphino's still alive. in the world? Yep, they're all dead. Dead, all dead. Yet I see no wounds, nor any evidence of battle. Damn them, they finally used it. The Empire developed an alchemical weapon in Garabanya. A gas, Black Rose it was called. And to breathe it is to breathe your last. And that did this? I thought the project abandoned as its vile fruit destroyed, but naught else could have wrought such an atrocity. Fools, what did they hope to gain with this butchery? Can they not see that a rule won through terror will not endure? How many more provinces must they lose? Nay, wait. This is not the work of men, but monsters, the Asians. It cannot be a coincidence that their trail led us here. Their objective was never to rule, but to sow strife and discord. Such a crime does indeed bear the mark of the bringers of chaos. Black Rose cannot be allowed to kill again. We must find the Asians and put an end to their plot. Go, Shadow Hunter. And Alphino. Nope, no more. No more quests. Don't you dare pick that up. Alright. I'm gonna get the screenshot.
Alright, I didn't take it. But why are we in different...
Because this is a different instanced area. Can't hear him?
Could have sworn I was with you.
Yeah, he hasn't talked in a while. But
yeah.
Anyway, I go ahead and grab my screenshot.
And call it a night.
Copy.
Well, thanks for everyone coming. Good thing Fire Rat got home safe. She scurried in the door, I'm sure.
Yep. We got the storms rolling in, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this shut down and all that.
Yeah, Mark, put it. Shimogi. My new...
Alright. I'll turn yours off too. But remember to get yourself something to drink to take your meds with, Phoenix. I mean, Fire Rat.
Fire Rat.
Fire Rat.
Bleep that out. Fire Rat.
Bleep that out.
I'll see everyone sometime. Undisclosed amount of time because I don't see any of you outside of stream. There's no connection to us. Except for Crash, he's my dog. Alright, everyone, good night. Bye.
Yep, have a good one.
Bye.
Stream ending.
Stream ending.